the cloud. Okay, brilliant. Right, so we're going to start standing up and with the resistance band. So a loop or one piece of elastic is fine. Or if you don't have a resistance band, you can try with an old pair of tights or leggings, or I like something with a bit of elastic preferably. But if you don't have that, then even a belt or something will do, like a dressing gown strap or something. Okay, so just start off standing tall, feet hip width apart, knees not locked, pelvis in your neutral position and shoulders back. And let's just take a couple of breaths first just to get yourself focused and ready. So inhale through the nose, ribcage expands, belly inflates. And then on your exhale, we tighten in, contract everything, drawing belly button inwards. Good, a couple more, breathing in and fully out. And one more, in breath and out. Okay, good. Then holding onto your band fairly wide, we're going to start with our nice up and overs. Okay, so breathe in and lift the band up overhead. And then breathe out. Pull the band apart as you bring the arms down behind and band towards the bum. Good. Then breathe in, lift the arms back up. And breathe out, lower the arms down. So what you're trying to avoid, just keep on going. And what you're trying to avoid is that you have to bend and twist and duck your head. So you want to hold on wide enough to the band that you have enough elastic to allow the arms to stay straight so that you can clear your head nice and easily. And out. But it gives you a lovely stretch across the chest and always helping to get the shoulders nicely retracted and back down into their proper place. Good. Inhaling on the way up. Exhaling on the way down. And out. Good. Let's do two more. Let me just check if I muted everybody. There we go. Okay, good. Now we're going to move into a little bit more of side bend. So again, just adjust wherever you need to, holding onto your band. Everybody's band is a wee bit different. Okay, so breathe in and lift the arms up overhead, holding on no closer together than your shoulders, probably wider than your shoulders. Okay, drop the shoulders nicely down as well, away from the ears. Good. Now, on your inhale, come over to the side and then just pull that lower arm down as you breathe out. Breathe in, bring that lower arm back up. And then exhale, contracting in with the abdominals back into the center. Over to the other side. Now breathe in, stretch over. Breathe out, pull your lower arm down. Breathe in, release that lower arm. And breathe out, strong in the center, up into the center. Good, strong in your center, up to the center. Breathe in and over. Breathe out, lower the arm. Breathe in, release. Breathe out, back to the center. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out, pull down. Breathe in, release the arm. Breathe out, back to the middle. Good, feeling this in the obliques, hopefully. When you come back up into the center. Good. Inhale over. Exhale, pull the lower arm down. Inhale, release. Exhale up into the center. One more each side. Breathe out, pull arm down. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, back to the center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Now stay up in this this position. Now we're going to do a little bit of rotation. So again, thinking always about just twisting the upper part of the body and keeping the lower part, so from your waist down, hip bones always pointing out towards the front. So again, arms up overhead, but shoulders not scrunched. This time we move on the exhale. So breathe in to prepare. And then on your exhale, twist over to one side, just the upper body. And then come back into the center on the in-breath. And then exhale. Twist over to the other side. Breathe in, come through the center. Check your shoulders haven't got all scrunched up. Good. Exhale, twist. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, twist. Inhale to the center. Exhale, twist, keeping a little bit of tension on the band. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, twist. Inhale to the center. Good, a couple more. And one more to each side, keeping shoulders nicely down away from the ears. Lovely. Good, and then lower the arms down. Okay, put your band away for the moment. And I'm just going to move my camera so I'm coming more down onto, so you can see the mat. Okay, so if you come down to the end of your mat, and we're going to do some roll downs, first of all. Cut my head off a bit. Maybe this side's a bit easier. So yes, the roll down, standing up tall to begin with. Breath in. Then on your out breath, draw the abs in. Bring the arms forwards and just articulate down through the vertebra, feeling each vertebra rolling forwards one over the other. Good. Take a nice breath in at the bottom. And then exhale to slowly restack and come back to upright. Good. Inhale, shoulders back. We'll do 2 more of those. We're about to do down dog there, so there's a wee dog on the screen. Do the perfect movement. Exhale, lift yourself back up. Breathe in, shoulders back. Good. Exhale, round and down. Bringing your hands down onto the floor this time. And now walk your hands forwards. So not the full way forwards, you're kind of in this nice inverted V position. So now just try and sort of walk your feet a little closer in. Push the tailbone up towards the ceiling. And feel a really nice stretch all the way down the backs of the legs. Good. Okay, now we're going to walk the legs a little bit. So that just means bending your right knee, pushing your left heel down, and then switch. And switch. 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 Good. And just feeling a really nice stretch down the back of the calf and the back of the hamstring of each leg. And try to keep pressing your head down as well, keeping the head in between the arms. So try not to look forward, you look up like this, just keep your head down. Good, last couple. And then press both your heels down towards the floor one last time. And really try and press your head back in towards your chest. Good. And then just come down. So you're in a kneeling position. And get your band again. Now my camera doesn't seem quite in the right position. It's really hard to get the right angle sometimes. Okay. So you're in this nice high kneeling position. You can get your band again. We're going to repeat quite a lot of those moves that we did standing, just now from this position instead. Okay, so start off with quite a wide hold of the band And we're going to repeat those up and overs. So breathe in, lift the arms up. Breathe out, pull the band apart and bring the band down behind. Good. Breathe in, lift up. And breathe out, lower. Good. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, lower. Very cute. Breathe in, lift. For the people watching the recording, there's a very cute dog. It's distracting me tonight. Breathe out, lower. Good. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, lower. And breathe out, down. Good. Oh dear, have we lost Alison? She seems to be frozen, screen's frozen. Okay, now we're going to do the nice side bend and adding in the pull down of the arm again. Okay, so arms up overhead, just slightly wider than your shoulders. Good, now breathe in, lean over to the side. Exhale, pull the arm down. Breathe in, release. And exhale, pull yourself back to center using those lovely big obliques. Inhale over to the other side. Exhale, pull the arm down. Inhale, release. Exhale, good core muscles bringing you to the center. Shoulders down, good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And exhale through the center. Lovely. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale back through the center. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Slightly different now. So inhale, come over to the side. This time on your exhale, we're going to do a little rotation. So keep sort of pulling the band apart and then twist your body around so your chest is pointing down towards the floor. Good. Then come back and then exhale back into the center. Good. Breathe in over to the other side. Exhale, little rotation. Feel that lovely stretch across the back. Breathe in, come back to your side bend. And then exhale up to the center. Good, welcome back. Keep on going. Inhale, over. Exhale, little rotation. Inhale, back to the bend. And exhale, back to the center. Oh, she's frozen again. She must be having technical nightmare this evening. Good, exhale, twist. Inhale, back to your side bend. Exhale, up. Oh no, she's back. Inhale, twist. Exhale, rotation. Inhale, side bend. Exhale, back up. Keep tension on the band. Your arms are working hard. Exhale, or inhale over. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to your side bend. Exhale, up. We'll do one more each side. Breathe in, over. Breathe out, twist. Breathe in, side bend. Breathe out, back up. Good, last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Well done. And lower. Good. Brilliant work for the arms there. Okay, so now come down into a seated position. We're going to come down onto our back. Keep your resistance band handy. So sitting down at the end of your mat. Nice breath in with a straight spine, and then exhale, round down, and bring your resistance band with you. So again, you're going to hold on to the band probably about shoulder width and bring your feet slightly closer into your bum, to your tailbone. We're going to go into some shoulder bridge. Okay, so we start with the arms just either up overhead or pointing up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. And then on your out breath, we're going to tilt the pelvis back and then come up into our nice shoulder bridge as we simultaneously lower the arms, bringing the band down to the thighs. Press the hips up, press the arms down. Then breathe in, lower the spine down, middle spine, lower spine, then your hips and arms up overhead. Exhale, tilt, roll and lift, bring the arms down. Good, hold, breathe in. And then exhale. Lower the spine back down. And bring the arms up overhead. Good, exhale. Tilt, roll and lift. And bring the band down towards the thighs. Hold, breathe in. And then exhale. Articulate back down through the spine onto the ground. And then breathe in, arms up overhead. Good, keep on going. And breathe out, lower. Breathe in. Good, 2 more of these. Good. And last one. Now on this last one, just stay with your hips in this lifted up position. And we're going to do a little bit of kind of push against each other pulses. So as you kind of pulse up with the hips, press down with the arms. 1, release. 2, 3. But again, so much of this depends on the strength of your band. These red bands that I have are really tough. Good. 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And then lower back down through the spine and take the arms up overhead one more time. Okay, good. Now from here, we're going to lift our legs up into our tabletop position. Hips at 90 degrees, knees at 90 degrees. If this is too much for anybody watching this back, just keep your feet on the floor and think about bringing the band more to your thighs rather than your shins that I'm going to say to the ladies tonight. Okay, so legs in your tabletop, take a breath in, then on your out breath, curl up, lifting head and shoulders, and bring band down towards the shins. Press down. Then breathe in and release. Good, breathe out, curl up, band to shins. Lovely. Breathe in, curl back down, arms up. Breathe out, lift. Pull down, good. Inhale, release. Now stick with this if this is enough. Otherwise we're going to progress up into double leg stretch. So this time as you breathe in, just move the arms, extend the legs, keep your head and shoulders lifted. And then exhale, knees in, band to thighs. Good, breathe in, extend arms and legs. Breathe out, knees in, band to shins. Good, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. If you need to, you go back down, head and shoulders, and breathe out. Lift up. Just whatever you need, whatever you can manage. Good. 2 more. Well done. And then just relax, head and shoulders down. Give your knees a little hug into the tummy or chest. Good. Okay. Now, I'm working with my left leg first, just because of the way my wall is, where my wall is. So again, you depending on where you are in your room and what space you have. We're going to do nice big circles with the leg, using the band to provide a little bit of extra support so that you can take the leg out really nice and wide. Now, if you can, stretch out your opposite leg, the leg that isn't in the band. Okay, now holding on to both ends of your band, try if possible to keep your elbows kind of anchored down. Okay, but if your band's too short and you need your arms lifted, then that's fine, just whatever you need. Okay, take a nice breath in, and then on the out breath, circle big wide leg out, and then back up and in. Exhale, take it out wide, and then back up. Good, exhale out, and back up. Now try not to let there be too much movement from that opposite leg, the leg that isn't doing the circles. Try and hold it nice and steady and stable down on the ground. Good. Brilliant. Last couple. Okay, good. Now a little bit more core work. So still sticking with this leg. Just hold on to both ends of your band. Take a lovely big strong breath in. And then on your out breath, you're going to slightly lower the leg as you start to lift your head and your shoulders up. Then use this band. You might need to bend the elbows out wide and try and come up into a full seated position. Give that back of that leg a nice wee stretch out. Good. Now slowly lower down, but we're not going the full way down. So try to keep your head and your shoulders, and head lifted. Good. Then exhale, sit back up. Good. Feel your core work. Move your hands up the band, if you need to. Good. Exhale, slowly lower. And again, lift. That's it. Elbows go wide if you need to. Good. We'll do one more. Inhale at the top, and then exhale, take yourself the whole way down this time. Good. Okay, now swap your legs. I'll need to swap my position on the mat and I'll walk into everything. Okay, you might need to do the same if you're it's a problem with working in living rooms and bedrooms. It's usually one small wee sliver of space that we're using. Okay, so get into position. Opposite leg is stretched straight out along the floor. When you're ready, breathe in, and then on your exhale, bring the leg out wide and circle it back in and up. Good, out wide and back in and up. Good, and you can use the band for support here and let this circle be really nice and big. But obviously, if your hip is making any squeaks or noises or anything that is feeling uncomfortable or painful, just make the circle a wee bit smaller, see if that helps. Good, last couple. Okay, good. Now into our nice kind of single leg teaser style position. So take a nice breath in to prepare. And then on the out breath, lift your head and your shoulders. Keep on going, lower that leg slightly, bring the elbows out wide, and try and come up into a nice straight spine. Breathe in, then slowly lower down, just to the sort of top of, or the bottom of your shoulder blades. Breathe in, then exhale. Drawing those abs in, sit back up. Good. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, exhale, lift. Breathe in, exhale, lower. One more. Exhale, lift. Lovely. And then exhale, lower. Let yourself go the whole way down this time. Okay, good. Stay with this leg. And we're just going to spend a little bit of time stretching now with this band. So bring the leg all the way out to the side. So if you're working your right leg, you bring it all the way out to the right, just close to the floor as you can manage. Now you have the band there, so you can use the band to help you bring the leg back up into the center. But I want you to also use the band for a little bit of extra torture. So just very gently pull on the band and try and direct your foot up sort of towards the wall behind you. And you should feel quite an intense stretch on the inner thigh of the leg that you're stretching. Good. Hold it there for a couple of breaths. Lovely. Then use the band to help you bring the leg back up into the center. And then making sure your other leg is stretched flat along the floor, out of your way. Just take that leg across the body. Again, as far as you can manage. If you're really tight, you might only be getting, a little bit over, and that's fine. This is a really good stretch for the IT band. So you can feel this in sort of behind the bum, behind the knees, even behind all the way down into your foot sometimes, into your heel. And again, just hold. Try to keep both your shoulders connected onto the floor, so you're not just in a nice rolling over to your side. Your upper body is completely attached to the floor. Brilliant. And then bring that leg back into the center. And just before we finish with this leg, just one little pull back in, just to really get down the back of the hamstring. And then a little flex of the foot, watching the band doesn't ping off and smack you in the face. So just pull the toes back in towards the shin and feel the stretch in the calf. Brilliant. Okay, then we will swap over to the other leg just to finish us off for this evening. So first off, take the leg all the way out to the side, just wherever you can manage or wherever your furniture allows you to. And then use your band, just gently pull the leg back up behind you, just to really intensify that stretch down the inner thigh muscle. And try and relax and breathe into it. Smile when you're doing these stretches, because it's very difficult to stay tense when you have a smile on your face. Good, last couple of breaths. Lovely, then use the band to help you bring that leg back up through the center. And then take it across the body. And you might find one side is really a lot tighter than the other. Good. If you enjoy these stretches, I think there is a video in the gentle sessions and stretch, and it's a hip focus video. It's really good for stretching out your hips and your legs as well, if you find you do have really tight leg muscles. Good, again, using the band just to pull the leg backwards a little bit. And the good thing about these Zoom classes is I can't hear your sound effects. Then bring your leg back up into the center and just pull it back in towards you, getting a good stretch down the back of your hamstring. And then flexing the foot, pull the toes back in towards the shin. Feel the stretch move into your calf. Use the band really to help you with all of this. And remember to smile. and relax and breathe. Brilliant, last breath. And release, just take the band away from the foot. Bring yourself back up into a seated position, and just one final stretch, one wee butterfly stretch to finish, soles of the feet together, and just pressing very gently with the elbows onto your thighs. And just slowing the breath down, so while we're in this nice wide stretch, just taking a nice big breath in, and then a long exhale. And one more. Good. Well done. And that's you finished for this evening. My hair, I don't know how, doing like a nice gentle class like this, my hair always ends up all over the place. Anyway, I'll hit stop now. Thanks very much for joining me.